What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Everybody, you already know what it is. Your boy, Mr. Domino, bring you some more Destiny gameplay. So let's get into it. Trials of Osiris, you guys know my baby. So check this, guys. I'm gonna be quiet, and then I'm gonna let you guys hear the call outs.
Alright,
And this is why it's important to see what the other team
we have a
is
380
using.
Storm Trance, Doctrine of a Passing, using the Devil's Dawn.
You see that right there?
Blinking Storm, Storm
Top right?
Crimson. Then we have a 385 Stormcaller using a Primal Outbreak, Party Crasher, Calls upon Hakara.
Once again, you guys see it right there?
Oh fuck, don't be so.
I was hoping this
Then
wasn't
a
another
375
Stormcaller.
Blade Dancer.
Thankfully
using
it
the Wicked
wasn't.
Dragon with 1,000-yard stare.
But listen to what I have to say right here.
They all sniper?
No, one sniper, 2 shotguns.
Alright, one sniper, 2 shotties. Alright.
Just watch.
Hey,
Now-
you running in Domino, you
Now
sniper?
listen.
Yeah, there is no wait game on this. We cannot afford to wait.
Alright.
We gotta pressure these guys hard,
Let's go.
because all 3 of them have the emblem that when your super's full, your allies charge faster.
I meant to
And
say
the Blade
artifact right
Dancer
there.
has, and the 2 Stormcallers have it to where when they're by their allies, their super charges faster. So they're gonna try to wait us out.
Now, you guys hear that? I see what they had going, so I was able to predict their plan. What they wanted to do was they wanted to wait us out. There's 2 Stormcallers
Yeah,
and
there's no waiting.
and their class
It's
perk.
all offense
They have it
focused.
to where if
Yup.
they're
You
by
gotta
their
get them so they
allies,
can
they're
get
super
supers.
charge
Once they
faster.
start chaining them,
And
we'll
then
stop.
all 3 of them had Scholar on it. So when their super was full, their allies charged faster as well. So they were just running a huge super train right there. Now, I predicted that I would run across. Now, please, nobody do this. I predicted that we would run across at least one group of 3 warlocks, all 3 using
Nice.
Stormcaller, and all 3 of them were gonna have that on with the Scholar perk, because when you're by each other, you charge your super faster, and when your super's charged, you charge theirs faster, so they get the double charge up on it. Now, thankfully, all 3 of them wasn't warlocks. One of them was a blade dancer, so it kind of nulled the effect of one. But you heard what I told them. We have no time to sit back. Straight rush. Just rush them. Go in. Go hard. This is what you do. We have to take them out, because if we don't take them out
Changed it up.
before their supers come in, they're gonna run a super train on us, and they're gonna have a super every round. So we have to end them before they can get their super. Major push. No sit back. Don't sit back for anything. Push, push, push. Play aggressive. When you see things like that, you have to play super aggressive, and that's what we did. I saw it, I predicted it. This is why it's so important to check out what your opponents are using, and not only their guns that they're using, but know what each subclass has in it, because if they don't,
Nice grenade, you back up.
if you don't know, then
You got a
it,
shotty out
it,
still,
it can
so-
it can really hurt you. Like
Shit, man. He's coming to you.
it can be
Nice.
a real big pain to you. And had I not known that, we could have played it like a normal match and just kind of played the waiting game with each other, and then they just would have ran a super train on us. And like I said, that's something that we can't afford, because once they get that super train going,
I think that one kid
there
dropped out.
is no stopping it, unless you can shut the supers down. And I mean, I'm using the Devil's Dawn, so yeah, I can snipe them out, but I don't want to take that chance. And chances are, whenever they pop their supers, they're gonna get at least 1 kill. So this is
They're gonna try to
me
go
and my
low.
teammates trying our best to
I got one
just
tag. Oh my God.
go in and do what we can. That dude
Throw your
was
grenade
lagging.
in
I was gonna try to fist of havoc him.
Picasso
But-
rush. No, too late.
You hear this? I'm still telling him to rush.
Don't
It's a
run. Whatever
3v1.
you have to challenge.
It's a 3v1. They've got heavy.
Yeah,
Don't
you're right,
run,
you're right.
because all they're gonna do is they're gonna let that
Yeah,
super
we
build
can't
up.
give them any time together.
It's better to die on that and lose the round and make it 3-1 where we're still up by 2 than to give all 3 of them that extra time to build your super. It's all about playing smart, guys. That's it. If you can play smart, if you can outthink your opponent,
Got my fist of
If they
power.
can't right there, it's 'cause
then
one of them got their super.
then
Yeah.
you got them. That's it. Now, I've got my super. I've been going in a lot of different kills, all that. So
Last guy down here, let's go.
I'm doing everything I can
Sweet.
to prevent them from getting their super at any cost. And this is how you do that. When you play people like this, you have to rush. And you can't sit back and just
You guys
hope
got those orbs, right?
that everything goes well.
Yeah, got him.
You have to apply pressure, and you have to apply major pressure. You can't let them get that.
10.0.
This is a strategy that as soon as I saw the artifact and knew what
I'm not
the
trying to
Stormcallers
waste
could
my
do,
time with any of them. I'm not trying to give them
I
any
foresaw this
attention.
before Trials even came out. Now, thankfully, we've only ran into one group doing this, which
Hit 'em
was
with your supers if you can.
this group right here. But
They must be flanking all the way around because I just ran through their
I don't
farm.
think anybody else has thought about it. And if they have, I'm just glad they haven't used this technique, because it's part of the game. It's kind of scumbagish to me,
Nice ones in here.
but
He's cutting back on you guys.
it's a very
Good
effective
stuff.
technique. And guys, don't be the scumbag to use this, because you're gonna get a team like me and my team right here, and we're gonna do this exact same thing to you, just like that. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys, learned something real quick, learned the technique, what not to do, and if you run into this technique, how to counter it. Well, everybody, you already know who it is. You already know what to do. It's your boy, Mr. Indomitable out. Everybody, have a fantastic day.